My name is Risto Kamaki from Shinjuku's hostel in Japan.
Okay, Rito, thank you for introduction, but we start the program now. Okay, everybody, good morning. We start, this is EBM, the first World Surgical Education Online. So this is a very challenging program. And today, we have 6 honorable experts from the Philippines, Thai, and Japan. So firstly, let me introduce expert today. So just give us a little words. Okay, so Dr. Aventura from Philippines, I give you camera. Okay, okay, please.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm very much flattered that you've invited me to join in this anastomotic simulation conference. And I'm sure our fellows from the Philippine Heart Center will be glad that learning as will be done today. I'm actually there, the head of coronaries at the Philippine Heart Center, which has been established since 1975. And I currently head the coronary section right now.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Aventura. Now, next, let me introduce also my great friend, Dr. Nut from Lampang, Thailand. Please.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm from Thailand, and in our center, we do a lot of coverage, and we have a lot of enthusiastic for these kind of procedures. I wish you all good luck today. Thank you, Dr. Park. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next, Japan side. Experts, everybody may know, Dr. Tohru Asai. I'll give you camera. Okay, please.
Hi, good morning. I appreciate that invited me as one of the experts. I think that all participants get more motivated after this event. Don't take too seriously, but just use this opportunity to develop your technique and decision making in more, effectively. I really hope you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Asai. Next, Dr. Abe, please.
Hi, good morning. This is Kohei Abe from St. Luke's International Hospital. I'm also a member of World Surgical Educational Forum, which discuss about surgical education, how to educate young surgeons. Today, we'll try the new evaluation to be able to understand evaluations timely, like figure skating game. It's going to be a lot of fun and valuable not only for challengers, but also for the audiences. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So Dr. Nishi, please, I'll give you camera. Okay.
Oh, good morning, everyone. My name is Hiroyuki Nishi from Osaka General Medical Center in Japan. I'm very looking forward to seeing all participants anastomosis through video and this new evaluation system. I hope all participants will do their best. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Okamoto, please. Mute.
Sorry about that. Good morning, everybody, and maybe good evening in the US. Anyway, I'm very happy to participate in such a nice event, and I'm very happy to see a lot of young surgeons anastomosis. So we'll see.
Okay, thank you. So we have the guest commentator from USA from youngsters viewpoint. Okay, Dr. Kitahara, give some words. Okay, I'll give you camera.
Hi, good morning. I'm Hiro, cardiac surgeon at Washington Hospital Center. So I'm so excited to be a part of this excellent program. So thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Yuki, are you ready? Yuki, cut off the mute. Okay, so Rito, are you ready? Rito, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, just explain today's program. We have the 4 challengers and using the beating heart simulator and YOUCAN coronary artery model. It's exactly same platform. And today we show you the 4 anastomosis. We have the 6 experts and they will assess real-timely. Do you know the figure skating game? So all the time when they jump triple axel, they can get score like that. Every 2 minutes, every approx 2 minutes, judges gives a score. So first we divided to 5 sections the assessment. First section is starting to parachute. So judges giving score. Then, and the second is first side anastomosis. The third is toe anastomosis. Fourth is the other side and not tying. Then the last part is a general impression. And so total 5 sections of assessment and 10 points. So total 50 points is a total point. However, this assessment scoring is just a still prototype. So today's most valuable things is a comment. So experts try to give the feedback with their word. So that this feedback comment is very, very fruitful and valuable. And also audiences, please join us with the chat. We're watching the YouTube live chat. So, and we give you feedback to audiences too. Okay, experts, are you ready to assess? Yeah, you can access to a spreadsheet. So, okay, I'll pick the first challengers. Yuki, your camera is okay?
Can you make my screen center? I want to fix it.
You have to make the zoom.
I can.
Can you make it zoom in?
No, I can't. I try again.
Okay, so we go Rito. Rito, can you make it zoom in?
Sorry, I can't too.
So somebody have to hold the camera and make it zoom, okay? Manual zoom.
Yeah, I know. センター画面にしてもらって、じゃないとできないかもしれないですね。あ。
Okay, できましたね。Okay, everybody, we go challengers 4.
Okay.
Okay. We swap the program. We go first. Challenger is Rito Tamaki from Japan, St. Luke's Hospital. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so please start.
Sure.
Oh.
All right. That's the interest.
So Dr. Park, can we comment or speak? First of all, all applicants having their own instrument or size of a string, they all decided by applicant themselves?
Yes, they decided their own instruments, and also the suture is their own decision. So Rito, what type of suture today you use?
70? 70? 80?
80.
80, okay.
Okay, please, sir.
Okay. I'll try to make next graft. New graft.
I think that, let me explain that audience. This model is even more difficult than I think ordinary coronary artery in terms of fragility. Fragility of a tissue it's actually, we need more, how to say, delicate handling of the needle. So it's very easy to tear. So that is the point of this model.
Dr. Park, I think you first.
そうだね。
Yes,
Dr. Abe,
I
do you agree?
agree with you totally.
Okay,
So
Yuki, so you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, so can you make it zoom in? It's spotlight. You need to zoom in. Okay, good. Everybody, so we got challengers number 1. We swap.
So we switch,
Always happen.
we switch.
Audiences,
Okay.
always
Okay,
happen.
okay.
This is a live, okay? All right, so Yuki, are you ready?
Yes.
This is Yuki.
The expert
Yuki.
using the challengers number 1, okay? Here's a
Okay.
Yuki. Please start. Now section number 1, Yuki challengers starting anastomosis, and section 1 assessment item term is start to parachute. Okay, Dr. Abe, how do you find?
Very gentle and smooth maneuver.
How about hand shaking, Dr. Newt? How do you find?
I think it's excellent. Really, really smooth, I think.
Very smooth. Dr. Aventura?
Yes, can you hear me? Yeah, very smooth, deliberate movements, and yeah, precise inflow of the needle to the coronary.
All right. Okay, now, so Dr. Yuki, so
Yes.
how many sutures and you make a parachute? You design
5.
5, okay.
Yes.
So Dr. Nishi, is it good? Standard procedures?
It's different from my way, and he put the outside into the native coronary. It's opposite
Yes.
of my.
Exactly.
And sometimes he grabs the inside of intima of the graft. So please take care.
I don't touch inside. I am careful not touching insidious. I don't know how you see.
Very clear. Okay, now it's coming up to parachute.
I think the handling is smooth, and I think he's been making practice a lot before this. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
And what he was saying that grabbing that Adventia, not the intima, in this model, it is also difficult. And he's actually, I could see he's just grabbing the outside of the graft. So, what's his name?
Yuki Kinoshita.
Yuki? Yuki?
Yes.
Don't worry, you're doing fine.
Okay.
I'm just watching you.
Okay, judges, please score the section number 1. Dr. Asai, please put the score on spreadsheet. Dr. Aventura.
Okay, this is the Yuki Kinoshita, Dr.
Yes.
Kinoshita.
Yuki, challenger 1.
Okay.
Dr. Aventura, please add the score. Okay, thank you. So everybody, I will share the score on the chat. Please see the chat.
Let me ask Yuki, that's 8-0, and what kind of needle?
This is a 7-0 and
7-0.
round size 8
Yes.
millimeters.
8 millimeter, relatively large needle.
Yeah.
which actually I use that 7.0 and
Oh.
slightly larger needle because,
Mhm.
and I grab the handle and different part of the needle depending on the situation. I think you're just doing fine. Just keep doing it, but making sure it doesn't lock.
Okay, everybody, section number 1 score, average 7.66. Now we are in section 2, first side anastomosis. Yuki, are you nervous?
No. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. I see that there is a, making the string, the interlock, but I think it's not doing, not making mistakes is important. However, it's more importantly, when it's locking happened, how you take care of this. He's very calm down and doing well. So I think that showed his capability or experience for this.
The forceps that you, can I ask?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, the forceps that you actually are using, what kind of forceps is a?
This is a Geister.
It's a
Do you mean the needle holder forceps?
no the forceps, the left-handed forceps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it's we seldom use that kind, but it's good
Don,
for.
what do you use, Jim?
We use there's a corrugation in the distal part.
Ring type?
Yes, round type.
Ring tip?
No,
before,
not ring tip.
Round one.
Ring.
Yes.
But now, not anymore.
Mm-hmm. Why?
It's easier to hold the arteries.
I see. Tissue, surrounding tissue. I see.
Okay, now we're finished the section 2, first side. So experts, can you add the score, put the score on scoring sheet, please? Now coming up, toe side. Okay, Dr. Asai, score, please. First side.
I think I did.
Okay, can you press enter, please?
Okay. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you. Average 6.5.
This bigger needle is actually easier than the 8.0. I believe.
Yeah, I agree. I think that this applicant, I think it's Dr. Kinoshita. He's the way he used the left hand is ideal. Trying to make a little slit, making sure that needle trajectory would be more naturally pierced intima. I think that's I use a similar way of using this.
Expert, toe side, section 3, score, please. Dr. Aventura, toe side. Okay, thank you. Dr. Nuttapon, toe side. Press
I'm tying.
Section 3, toe side, average 7.8. So another side, section number 4, please. And also section number 5, general impression. And also,
I'm done.
welcome.
Okay, we're done.
Thanks so much.
I think the first applicant having a biggest pleasure to start. You did
Thank
great.
you. Thanks so much.
Okay, time 9 minutes. 9 minutes 20 seconds.
I think it's very efficient, as good as expert.
I don't think so. Thank you.
No, actually, これ喋り続けとってええの勝手に。
Yes.
I think although he was the first applicant, he very calmed down. There was some inadvertent, I mean, accidental locking of the structure. However,
I'm sorry.
you know, in this kind of a situation, they are all messed up. Some applicant, young applicant, you know, lost calm mental condition then, but he was just smooth. And I think the most importantly, throughout the procedure, he had the vision to make certain anastomosis, and that very efficient. He can be better if he can control that, I think, thread. I think there's many different ways. For example, I use a 60 centimeter 7/0 needle, and I always have my assistant to hold about 40% of length. I think that would help more efficient. But 8/0 prodding in some expert use 45 centimeter, which operator usually do not let first assistant touch the thread. So different way of doing it. But overall, I think it's he has done so far pretty well.
Yuki, can you cut the graft so we can check inside?
Yes.
Okay, so Dr. Aventura, so please give some
comments.
Feedback.
Very good, very fast, very calm. As you can see, the graft side is not at all what do you call that? Injured. It's very nice. And the way it's on the graft is very good. It's like a nice what do you call that? Nice inlay of the graft on the artery, and then you can see it's a very big,
inside looks very nice.
Yeah. All right. Good. Congrats.
Okay.
Congratulations. I think.
Thank you so much.
I think 木下先生ファーサイドも見せて、こっちニアサイド非常に綺麗やった。ファーサイドも見せて。
はい。
Okay, show us the far side.
I think it's a most common mistake for the beginner is trying to put a too tiny bite. If in this model, if you put a too tiny bite, that would tear. Also, this advance should be pretty much even. Looks okay. I think it's beautiful from inside. You see that?
Can you see the far side?
No, I mean inside, you know, far side of inside. Right. This is nice, pretty much even distribution, and nothing is teared off. You know what I'm saying? It's teared off. That's, you know, injury to the vessel wall. Actually, I repeatedly saying this is more difficult than the ordinary coronary artery because very fragile to tear off. You are smooth, and I'm pretty sure you make practice a lot, don't you? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Maybe all night.
It seems, are you ready? So you're next. Okay, so give us a short comment, Dr. Okamoto. Short comment, please.
For Yuki?
Yes.
Yeah, for Yuki.
He did a very good job. Yeah, and I enjoyed a lot of his nice anastomosis. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations.
Okay, so now turn next to congratulations, Yuki. So next is Noel, Dr. Noel Raymond from Philippine Heart Center, Dr. Aventura's team. Okay, so which camera should I use? Philippine team, hello. Hello, Manila.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Dr.
Yes.
Noel?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Now you're ready, right?
Yes.
Everybody, so this is a challenger number 2, Dr. Noel Raymond. Hi, so just okay. Hand the tripod, so little finger is shaking, but still fine. Okay, so what camera is a vertical, so make it side. Yes, better. Yes, better. And zoom in, zoom in. Okay, so we can start. Okay, please start.
Oh, wait. We're trying to zoom it in, but what happened?
パク先生、準備できてるとこからやった方が良さそうだね。
そうですね。Okay, so Rito, are you ready? フィリピンチームちょっと今。
Yeah.
Rito,
We
okay,
just take time to prepare. That's probably we should go.
You have 10 minutes. Okay, Rito, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, si Rito daw pala muna.
Okay, Rito, please start. Expert, so now challenger number 4, Rito Tamaki from St. Luke's Hospital, Japan.
He puts inside out close to the heel, which is very similar to my technique. And he switched the needle and the inside out to the coronary artery. Now he's more careful than the previous one. I mean, okay, so Little seems to have I think, good assistant to help.
Dr. Abe, any comment?
He's absent.
Well, that's very he's very careful about making larger holes. That's why he actually in the first insertion of the needle, that the way he takes the needle off of the coronary, that's the way to assure that the holes that you actually make when you put in the needle aren't that don't become so big.
I agree. I think the way he take out the needle, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, if we use a larger needle, it tends to make a needle hole larger if you do roughly. So the way you take out needle out of tissue is more important than pierce at the beginning. So I think the good, beautiful anastomosis, the way they use the needle to, especially when it's take out from tissue, is beautiful.
Okay, challenger for
nice.
Section number 1, parachute. Expert, please score. Thank you, expert.
So he's very good to making a good plan for the anastomosis.
Plane.
Yes,
Could
for
you
the
just
putting
elaborate more?
So we have
Yeah.
to put the
Yeah.
needle rectangularly.
Mm-hmm.
He's very good at making such a nice plane like that.
Okay. So nicely expose the right plane.
Yes, yes, yes.
For the each needle bite. I like also this important part. He's very slow and steady.
Yes,
making sure that accurate,
Mm.
precisely place the suture.
Not rushing.
No.
Very important.
Okay, section 1, average 7.83.
Good exposure of the near the toe. It's Dr. Tamaki, what kind of needle and string do you use? 7-0, 8-0? 70ですか ?80 ですかこれは。
Sorry, 80. We are new.
80. はい。Okay, 80. And
okay, experts, section number 2 is nearly over. First side. Please put score. Section number 2, 8.5 average. Dr. Nishi, how do you find this anastomosis?
It's very good. So if sometimes beginners try to catch the needle while they're grappling with needle holder, but his motion is very gentle, and sometimes he release the needle first and then take the needle. I think it's good for especially for the beginner, and it is very good for not injuring the intima or native coronary artery. And also, his good point is he always try to adjust the intima and try to avert the graft. I think it's very good point.
Thank you. Okay, section 3 is over. Toe side. Expert, please put score.
I think also he's expert for this model. You know what I mean? I can tell from how he used his left hand forceps. When pulling the string right hand like this, he always bring the tissue closer to the coronary artery. You know what I'm saying? Not only with just pulling thread, just left hand just assisting to approximate to the arteriotomy. Bring the graft to the arteriotomy closer and try to make a least stress to the needle hole, which is preventing tearing the tissue. Dr. Tamaki, right?
Yeah, thank you.
I think you're very careful.
Yeah.
The one bite, each bite is very delicately placed, not rush.
Okay, now section 4 is nearly over, and also section 5, general impression, please. This is challenger for Rito Tamaki from St. Luke's, Japan. Fifth years postgraduate, yeah. PGY 5. Dr. Newt, what do you think?
I think it's proficiency as our experts mentioned, but I'm still wondering about this technique a bit because on the far side near the heel, it's a little bit.
Yeah,
I think it's difficult
I
to
agree.
end up.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
He should keep some more stitch a bit prior to go to that heel. It's a little bit easy to tear in some cases like this, I think. But maybe he can handle it by himself with gentle manner like this. But a little bit different from my technique, but 90% the same as we do in our hospital.
Okay, Dr. Kitahara, how did you find?
Sorry, I was on the phone call. I didn't see like. Okay. Sorry for that. But this is really good. I think the visualization is great, and then actually it's better than like a standards of the job training. I think we can see clearly, and then like 100 and 1,000 people can see at the same time. This like the detail of the coronary anastomosis. So I love this program.
All right, thank you. So Rito, can you open it? Cartographed, so we check the inside. Expert, you can change the score after you check the luminal shape. So Dr. Aventura, please put the score of section 4, please.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Asai, how do you rate this?
You can see well. You can open up a little bit more. I think it looks not widely open. Good bite. What do you think, everybody? Nishi sensei, どう? これ.
Beautiful and intimate looks nice.
I think it is fine for the rare coronary anastomosis, but in this model, it's more difficult to make anastomosis look beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Or severe, right?
So, yeah, I think this is good bite here at the far side. It's more difficult to place a needle. Tiny bite doesn't work in this model because it's easy to tear.
Yeah. Limitation of the model. So Dr. Abe.
Yes.
It's from he's from St. Luke's, your hospital. So how did you rate? Yeah, this anastomosis.
Actually, it's really hard for me to evaluate him because he's my junior colleague, but he did a good job. I think they're better than me. That's my impression.
That's a great comment.
That's not kidding.
Not kidding, right? Dr. Aventura.
Oh yeah, actually, it's very nice. If I could just take something from it, maybe the neck going in was a little pinched. It could be from bigger bite on the graph, but you know, it doesn't really matter because it's open, and of course the insides. Of course, you would want it to be pouting out, but in this model, it's very, very difficult to do. I guess it should be good because it has a very, very open inside.
Okay, thank you so much. So total score was 8.1. 8.1, very high score. Okay, so coming up, Philippine Heart Centers. Some still zooming trouble, but I just connect to the Joy's camera. Okay, hi Joy. Your camera is on. Hi, can you hear me? Joy, your camera is on. Can you hear me?
パクさん、ジョイさんにミュートを解除してもらった方がいいですね。ミュートになってるから。
Okay,
Hello?
I just cut it. Yeah, I cut the mute. Yes, okay, Joy,
Yes.
can you hear me?
We're
Sure.
having problem with the how we will focus the.
We can zoom in the.
We cannot zoom in the.
So somebody.
Camera phone.
Okay, so you can manually just make it closer, as close as you can manually, and we try. Okay, somebody hold the camera and make it closer, then we go. Anyway, we try.
That's
Fine.
That's the closest
That's the
possible.
closest.
Closer. Make it closer and closer, and then we start.
It's the closest because we are already obstructing the.
Oh, can you zoom? Can you zoom in?
Yeah, you can. Okay, that would be fine if you cannot zoom it some more.
Yeah, just manually. Can you make it closer? Or I just Samuel's camera. I'm doing Samuel's camera. Now Samuel's camera is on. Can you make it zoom? Or just manually make it closer? Make it phone closer, please. Joy's camera better, so I just swap to Joy's camera. Can you make it closer? Phone closer? Closer to anastomosis, please. Yes, more. Somebody have to hold.
I think he can make it from the under the shell.
Yes.
White shell.
Can you put the phone under shell, white cavity? Joy, can you hear me? It's mute.
ミュートになってるね。二人とも。
I cannot cut.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, can you put your smartphone inside of the white cavity?
Wait, here.
Yeah, and make it closer, as close as you can. Yes. We do it. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, but we're already obstructing.
This phone is now vertical. Don't use smartphone vertical. Side by side picture as we prepared. Yes, side by side picture. Yes, much better. And inside of the cavity, somebody can hold. Yeah, just 10 minutes. Inside of the white cavity, please.
Inside the white cavity.
Yes, inside of the white cavity, please. And somebody hold. Some assistant can hold.
安倍先生と綺麗にやってたから、ちょっとアドバイスあげたら。
多分カメラの問題なんで難しいかもしれないですね、これね。
iPad かなんか何使ってたの？綺麗に見えてたけど。
iPad じゃなくてiPhone ですね。
I think that
いいんじゃないですかね。
I think it looks much better.
Much better. Okay, we go. So, Noel, are you ready? Noel, we start.
May pag-adjustment na naman to may like.
Okay na? Dito ka na?
Okay, this is challenger number 2. Noel, we start.
Hindi, ibaba na natin ito para hindi pwede kasi yung mga kamay din.
Joy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You're going to start. Noel?
Yes, please. Start now.
Sige. Ano yung ginawa yung Zoom kanina nung tatama ko sa dito ka, pasok banda. Yan.
Kasi nag-trial ka tayo, di ba?
Okay. Off center.
Okay, this is challenger number 2, Noel, Dr. Noel Raymond from Philippine Heart Center.
Hindi nakikita yung sinusuture ni Noel.
Hurt yourself.
Yung kay Dr. Andin. Pwede ba yung camera mo?
So what are you using, Noel?
Proline 7.0.
7.0. Mostly, we just started using our 8 O's, just last year. And a lot of people are using it now.
Yeah. Nice.
Mas maganda pa yung cellphone then
Picture much better. Yeah, we can see the suture.
Pwede, Doc Joy. Kita naman nila. Sa side ko na lang, sa assist side.
Okay, si Dennis, okay naman.
Okay rin yung Dennis.
Ayos naman.
Makahit ba yan?
Pwede ka magsalita.
Pwede, Doc Joy, sa side ko na lang.
Dito na tayo. Baba no? Ha? Baba.
It's Samuel's phone now. Okay. Now Joy's phone.
Dyan. Okay.
Okay, experts, thank you for scoring. It's now section number 1, parachute. Audiences, this scoring is a first-time trial, so just it's a reference, supplemental information. So comment is most important in this event, but we keep modifying. Okay, Dr. Nishi. Thank you.
I think in his anastomosis that he made a relatively small arteriotomy to the coronary. I have done this in this model, but it is more difficult to do this. Small arteriotomy, maybe everybody think that it's faster to complete the anastomosis. However, to expose inside the artery is more difficult. So accurate, precise placement of each suture, each bite, you need more technique or some practice. That I felt in my previous experience. 西先生どうですか？そう。ちょっと小さいとやりにくいのよね、こ
I
れ。
agree with you. It's very difficult to see inside and holding the grafts when you make a atherectomy small. I agree.
Dr. Abe?
Yep.
Yes.
I think the angle of the graft trimming looks a little bit steep. So it's really hard to make a version on the toe side.
Now, yeah, he's in toe side, and you're talking about graft angle. How about the cutback? Cutback length was okay?
I couldn't see the length of cutback, but maybe it's a little bit shorter than me.
Okay, everybody, now we're section 2. First side was over.
I want to comment a little bit. When this is difficult model to grab the peri-adventitious tissue, but he's relatively just pushing, trying to open, but rather he better to grab the graft just a little bit. Oh, he's listening. Okay, just a little bit. It's not like a normal coronary artery or graft, but because if you're pushing the other side, you have some increased risk to get the needle to the other side tissue. You know what I'm saying? Rather, we should just pull a little bit to open. You press, I mean, the other side. You may catch the other side of the arteriotomy. 誰か分かった？
Yeah, I understand.
反対側をね、引っ掛けてしまうことあるんだよね。
Yeah, frequently it happens.
Yes. So I always speak to my junior person, so stiff in front of an experienced doctor. They're trying to push the left hand forceps. Rather, they should just gently grab the epicardium or the graft outside, just gently pull that so as to open the arteriotomy and graft inside. You press down to just shrink inside, it's more chance to get floor or the other side of the. He did great, but I think we need to be very careful.
Time was 8 minutes 40 seconds, very fast.
Fast.
Expert, can you put all score, please? Now we're waiting for section 2. Okay. Okay, section number 2, 6.83. Section number 3, toe side, it's 6.83. Section number 4, another side, 7.16. And a general impression. So Noel, can you open it, cut the graft and show us inside? So actually, picture is very clear now. Yeah, very clear.
これやっぱきちっとリハーサルしとくともっといいかもしれんね。
We did it. Actually, yeah, we did it. Yes, yesterday.
Camera work also.
Yeah, this morning also.
Anastomosis.
Yep.
Camera work also.
Yeah, of course, of course. However, I'll check this Zoom, some kind of the Zoom issues and technical issue of the Zoom.
Can I give some comment?
Yes, please.
I I think Noel doing a good job. I mean, he tried to make a bit small arteriotomy because he wanted to make a real nice cobra head anastomosis. But this is, if he did it in the routine fashion like we do in daily life, it's okay. But it's difficult to apply this technique to this model, that's all. If he adjusts his technique to the model, like the previous two Japanese doctor, it would be better. But I think in real practice, it's okay, I think. I think he did a good job. But I think small arteriotomy for him, maybe he want to make a real nice cobra head. And I think from the external appearance seems okay, but I want to see the inside, that's it.
All right, very, very important comment, yes.
Yeah, it is, as I said, this is challenging for this specific model to make a small anastomosis. But overall, he's very smooth. And each bite, there's no hesitation of the needle. And I think well done. It's an international live cast.
Dr. Aventura, general impression comment, please. And also
a little surprised, very fast, very good. Maybe the smaller the opening could be faster, but it's open. There's for a real live anastomosis. This is good.
Okay. Dr. Aventura, do you make relatively smaller anastomosis in your practice? More direct or? I think there is a lot of different surgeon preference.
Yes,
when
in our center, there's so much, so many types of anastomosis and.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so they get to learn a lot of things that a lot of people's anastomosis. I do mostly medium-sized arteriotomies.
All right, Joy, are you ready? So can you make it arteriotomy, and can you start when you're ready? Whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Yep. Please. Okay, good. Okay, audience, is everybody. So this is a challenger number 5. Dr. Joy Fongayao from Philippine Heart Center. And actually, she was a previous contest winner too. The first Philippine contest, right?
Wait.
Should come to Fukushima, but due to COVID-19, the JSCBS was postponed. So unfortunately, I invited her to Fukushima, but one day. So, all right. So please put camera closer. Yeah, manual zoom. Okay. Put camera closer, close. Joy's phone. Yep. Yeah, that is main camera. Maybe inside of the cavity is good. Under the white cavity, and just hold. All right, can we start? Experts?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Sir, can we have a simultaneous with Dr. Andin's phone?
Yes, fine. Yeah, but Dr. Samuel's phone, I'll use it. Oh, looks better now. Looks. Okay, looks better. Okay, please start. I picked up. Yeah. Oh, now it's working. Yes.
Is it okay?
Yep, great.
Pero patawanin. Patawanin eh. Start pa lang eh.
Relax ka lang, Doc Joy.
Lagi natatandaan pag ibig.
Naka-mute mo.
Ilaw.
Everybody, can you hear the noise of the camera shutter? Some media is now writing, some newspaper is checking this event today. Okay, good. Now, Challenger 3. Dr. Joy Pongayao is a section 1, parachute. Dr. Okamoto, can you see?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good.
So she doesn't use a graft holder. So
Yes.
she had some disadvantage.
Yeah. Actually, he used it.
Yeah.
This study.
This study.
Mm-hmm. I can see how she used that rotation of the grip together with not only finger control. I think a very natural way of doing it. I'm pretty sure she was a champion at the first time in the Philippine contest. Very steady handling.
Steady handling. Oh, Samuel's camera free, so I just swap. Oh, now Joy's camera is on. Now Samuel's camera.
Parachute completed.
Parachute complete, section 1. Expert, please. Okay, section 1, 7.83. Now section 2, far side.
June, do you know what she used? That's 7.0 or 8.0 or?
Maybe it's a 7.0. I'm not so sure.
You're not certain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody focusing on watching the anastomosis.
Very nice, and he's holding the needle every time with next stitches angle. It's very good and efficient.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
All right,
She
so
is
section 2.
She has a
Far
great
side.
right hand. She has a good sense of orientation, the needle angle. Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
Expert, section 2, please. First side. Score, please. Far side, a very good score, 7.83. Lights, yes. Thank you.
This is actually just the same as Dr. Noel's doing. Is that correct?
I think so. I think that may be the one that you gave. It's a how to do your anastomosis technique that for the EBM, I think.
Actually, the order of needle suturing is very similar to what I learned. So I'm very familiar with this. I think the angle of needle she hold is beautiful. She knows what is a trap and
Okay, section 3, toe, please. Still a good score, average 7.5. Now section 4, another side.
Very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
All right, can you please cut the graph and check the inside? Section 4, 7.66. Time 9 minutes, 17 seconds. Everybody less than 10 minutes. Okay, so Joey, can you cut the graph? So show us inside, please. Okay, inside bite.
Some bite just to get the other side. Looks widely open.
Hard to see. But from the outside, it looks really good.
Outside looks very good. Yes.
All right, now it's focused. Yep, open.
It looks open. But the arteriotomy also is a little small for the model.
Yep.
Joy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. How was it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Excited?
Set up.
Choked?
He's Dr. Andin.
All right, so thank you everybody. It's a time. So just ask. I will ask some comment from each participant. So first is Yuki. Are you on online?
Yes.
Okay, just give us 30 seconds short comments. I'll give you camera. Just wait.
Thanks so
I'll give you
much
camera.
for giving.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks so much for giving me your precious 1 hour for experts, doctors. This is a great opportunity because when I plucked by myself, I can feel the pressure, you know. So I never looked, you know. This is my excuse. The first site, such a place. So I find I have to be calm and stable. So I want to practice again and again, and I want to show my better anastomosis for you guys. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you. Rito? Rito, yeah, you're on.
Oh, thank you very much for this chance. Very, very interesting and very fantastic program. And the comment, take the comment of our commentator. So I try to more and more anastomosis and try to better anastomosis. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So, okay, Joe's camera. Noel? Hi. So can you give us some comment, please?
Yeah, this is a very good experience. I'm suturing, and I hope we have more events like this in the future. And it helps us surgeons in training to become better surgeons in the future.
Thank you. We keep hold this and modify the event. Okay, Joy, thank you. Thank you for everything, all support.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so a comment from experts. So Dr. Okay, Asai, please.
Yeah, I can do it later, but I think it's, I mean, the competence of a surgeon is not only accurately execute the beautiful anastomosis. For example, one applicant having some suture lock. So it's more importantly not being panicked, organize the things. And I think all applicants did an excellent job today. But I think it's take this opportunity to get more question and comment to improve the capability. That will be the great event. And I really appreciate Mr. Park to organize these things. This is great event indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So Now, Dr. Abe, please.
Yes, it was really a good experience for me too. Each participants are excellent, and then maybe top surgeons they are going to be. So the next time we'll re-establish the evaluation seat to be able to evaluate them precisely. So hope to see you again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Okamoto?
Yes, it was very nice event, and I enjoyed a lot. But we have to brush up our system to show the nice anastomosis. So it was our first trial. So we've done very well.
Yes, thank you. So Dr. Nishi.
Very much for giving me this opportunity. I really enjoyed this program.
Mike, please.
Okay. Thank you very much for inviting me to this excellent program. And I think everyone did a very good job, and their anastomosis are all great. Then just one point. So because of this beat and the YOUCAN system, it's very difficult to grab and to have a look inside of the aorta graft and native coronary artery. But in the real situation, it is very important to see how the intima look like, and to confirm that you put a needle inside the intima and try to avert the edge of the graft. And also you should continue to pursue the best anastomosis. And every time you finish the graft, so you should check the shape and the pitch and the bite. Sometimes I found not equal bite and pitch. So I think everyone will continue practice, and they will keep on doing this after this program. And thank you very much for everyone.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Noob? Mute, okay.
Hello.
Okay, now clear.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
Thank you very much for President Park for setting up this event. My comment is that each competitor did a very good job and showing us that practice can make a better result. And I would say that even the professional surgeons, when have a opportunity to try to use this model, can help them to reconsider and pay more respect when they're going back to do anastomosis to their real patients. That's, I think, it's very important. Practice is very important with this model. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Noob. So Dr. Benchler, please. Mute, yes.
Hello?
Yeah, now clear. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for inviting. I'm sure our residents, our fellows actually learned a lot from this. It was so much fun, and they could see how others do it as well. So more or less, they get a glimpse of what's happening outside. And thank you for all your comments, especially from our experts. We're very appreciative of this for you, Dr. Park, for making this happen. And as you can see, this time of COVID, there's not much surgery being done in our part of the world. So we have to do a lot of practice. And this is one of our ways of trying to increase the learning. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. So last again, so finishing, closing comment. Again, Dr. Tohru Asai, please, as a closing comment.
Hi. Well, I think it's everybody says a point that this was a much better event than I expected. And actually, all participants, competitors, I think did a great job. And this is not just the one event. This is just the beginning of the big project, Mr. Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we continue to stimulate youngsters to more motivated to be a much better cardiac surgeon than I. And that would be just the beginning. And next time we have more winning competitors and also the more useful comment from expert. This would be very special. And I'm very impressed. I also thank you for the all participants, including I think chat commentators from other countries. I think Dr. Park would be very pleased to be with this success. Thank you for the event.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Your hand.
Thank you.
Okay, program is over. See you next time. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend.
Are you going to announce the next planned event near future?
Near future, yes. Okay, so last 1 minute. So maybe we modify and try because it's a try and error process. So maybe within 1 month, we want to do next one. And
yes.
Yep. And still, I support technical support. I'll make the technical support for camera and all sound and stuff set up. But everything is a challenge. So let's do together. Thank you so much. I will continue. Contact you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.